What's the deal, everybody? It's your boy j.koolii back with another video. Today's video I'm gonna just be explaining basically like a little review of my new supercharger on my 2021 Mustang GT. So I went with the updated calibrated 750 horsepower Roush Stage 2 blower for the automatic 10 speed transmission, or the 10R80, whatever you want to call it. But so basically some key differences, like if you're interested in actually buying this blower or wondering if it's worth it, because I know it's a lot of reviews out there, a lot of bad reviews on it because of the tune specifically. But you have to understand that you know, the EPA is putting out these regulations and catalytic converters and all this, you know, like fuel efficient, economic, you know, greenhouse gases, all that good stuff comes into factor when they're doing their tunes. And in order to, you know, put out a vehicle like this, like, it's not a Hellcat at the end of the day. It wasn't a GT. Purpose was never to be you know, supercharged. It has the capability because, you know, Ford is a decent company when it comes to engines, but at the end of the day, it wasn't made for this. That's why the airflow in the grill is like cut off. You know, there's no heat extraction vents for real. It's just like a little tiny, maybe like a 2-inch cutout. You know, stuff like that. So this car, it just wasn't designed to have a blower, and for it to run a 10 or possibly a 10.8 on drag radius, maybe some front runners, good prep, good DA, that's kind of amazing if you think about it. To be a 10-second car with just one simple add-on, this car can run 10s on E85 if you got the right tune and the right accessories, you know, for it. But yeah, that's besides the point. If you're just looking for a little bit, not even a little bit, like literally 200 more horsepower in your car, and then kind of, you know, cheap. I mean, define cheap, you know, whatever. But 10K for, you know, 750 horsepower is like unheard of. It's like more horsepower than a Lamborghini. You could probably walk a Lamborghini. Alright, probably not a Lamborghini, but you'll be neck and neck with a Lambo with like a 60K car. Shoot, even a 40K car if you bought this car used. So that's just one thing to keep in mind if you're looking to buy this blower and you don't want to go the you know, 85 or tuned route, because a lot of tuners aren't even touching these. And to add insult to injury, they're not even, you know, doing catalytic or catalytic tunes, you know, for extra horsepower, extra airflow. They're not even doing those types of tunes anymore. So it's kind of like we're losing our race cars. I don't know, the world's going electric. It's time to get with the program. Even Dodge, like, they're building an electric car in 2024 or something like that, or it's going to debut in 2024 or something like that. It's just like, I don't know, you late to the party if you're trying to do this. Now, if you want to spend an extra 30 grand or even mark up extra 50 grand, go get a GT500. You get 10 more horsepower, about a half second faster. Yeah, and you get more, you know, prestige, because it's a Shelby. It's not just a GT, just a Ford. And it comes with, you know, that prestige like a Hellcat does. That's one thing I can't say is different from my red eyes from this. This doesn't get nearly as much respect. Like, it does now, because, you know, I made it look like a Shelby. It literally looks like a GT 350 right now. But if I looked at stock, bone stock, I wouldn't get, you know, oh my god, like, let me take a picture, you know, I wouldn't get all that, you feel me? Like, because it don't have that prestige like even a Scat Pack does. Like, just a wide body appearance, how aggressive it looks. It's just a different car. So that's another thing if you're looking at that. But now I'm gonna get back on topic. So how does it drive? In normal mode, You can feel the horsepower jump. It feels like 100 more horsepower. It feels like probably like a tune 93 5.0. Not that fast. It's very tame. The pedal isn't as sensitive. But when you put this into sport, track, or even drag mode, it wakes the car up totally. Like literally, I'm in normal mode right now. You can see it's smooth. Camera probably not shaking. I don't have magnet ride. That's probably why it's kind of whatever. But it's smooth. You feel me? Shifts are smooth. You don't get as snappy or torquey as you want if you just hit the pedal like halfway down. Like if I hit it right now, feel like a normal GT, you know. But if I was to slap it in sport or drag mode or track mode, this thing it's literally like a Mustang, like a wild horse kicking. Like every gear shift is so aggressive, especially third. First through third has to be the most aggressive shifts. And because I don't have magnet ride, sometimes when it shifts, it kicks me. It kicks the whole car, and I end up like pressing the gas pedal over and over by mistake because it's just already like a chain reaction. So I have to let go and then get back on it. If you don't drive with your foot like all the way on the pedal, like all the way up high, and you like to do the little low down low thing, and you don't have magnet ride, and you have a Supercharger, a Roush Supercharger with the tune, you're gonna be ducking and bucking everywhere. But I don't know, I kind of like that. It reminds me of my full bolts on E85 scat pack. That's how aggressive it was, like the shifts. What else? You will beat a stock Hellcat. If that's what you're worried about, I know that's a lot of people's mission. You know, be that sleeper and you want to beat a Hellcat. If you want to beat a Hellcat, night and day, you're going to do it every time. Now, red eye is a different story. That's a driver's race. That is a driver's race. You might catch somebody slipping who just bought it, you know, but they're not really, you know, in the cars or know what they're doing. They just bought it because they can. Like you see it, nah, I ain't gonna say that, but you know if somebody can drive or not. So that will be a driver's race. If it came down to both of y'all good drivers, the red eye will win every time. Maybe not on a roll because it's so heavy, but on a dig and y'all both hooking and booking, he got you. He got you by about a half second, probably. Not even. Probably like a few tenths. Anyway, but yeah. So if that's what your concern is, you know, being a stock Hellcat or even a ZL1 or maybe even a Z06, a C7 Z06, that might be a toss-up too. That might be a driver's race too. But if you want to be stock cars, this is the blower for you. Now, when it comes to tuning and stuff like that, this car can run 9s. Any blower, it can run 9s all day. Just get you a fuel system, all that good stuff, supporting mods, injectors, a good tune, 9-second car all day. It might be 999, I don't know, but you'll be in the 9s for sure. If not, low 10s. If you know you can't drive like me. But yeah, so this car is 60 to 130s around, say, high 7s ish. I haven't been able to do a clean 60 to 130 for obvious reasons, but I have done 60 to 120 in Mexico, and it was about 6. So I can only imagine it'll be a couple seconds max, you know. And that was on like a terrible road, terrible weather. I mean, you know, the Roush blower does, I guess it does overheat technically. I don't personally notice it because I live in Michigan and our weather ain't that bad, and I don't run it back to back to back anyway. I don't know why you would do that. Like if you race for money or drag strip, it only takes one clean run to do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's pretty much my review on this blower. It's highly recommended if you just want to stay stock. It's slightly recommended if you want to go to 85 another thing. If you want to stay in your warranty and beat Hellcats, get this blower. It's worth it. The guys at Lebanon or whoever installs it, you know, they do good work, man. They had the car for literally a day and a half. I had the car back the next day, the day after the next day, but like, you know, halfway through the day. So they needed for like a day and a half. Got the car done, finished. Great work, good, you know, customer service. In my opinion, I didn't have any issues with them. I've heard people have issues with Lebanon or any other, you know, Roush installer. But other than that, I don't know. I like the car. It's just like coming from a red eye and coming to this. It's kind of like a downgrade technically, but this car has a lot more potential, I would say, than a red eye or any Hellcat. Some people beg to differ, but I've had both, and this car can run 9 so easily. Don't get me wrong, a Hellcat can too, but I don't know. It's a toss up. It depends on what you like as a person and what your goals are. But yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Keep rocking with me. I'm gonna rock with y'all. I got a lot of content coming soon. I've been kind of lazy. I was supposed to go to the track, but it kind of like rained a little, and I got nervous because I don't want to drive with drag radios. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video. I'm out this thing. Love y'all. Peace.